How much money does a beggar earn per month? Depending on the country, you would say anything from $100 to $1,000. What if we told you some beggars out-earns the average American? What if we told you some beggars have multiple flats in the metropolitans? Ever wondered what would be the net worth of the richest beggar in the world? Here is the list of top 5 richest beggars in the world who became rich just by begging. Number 5. Sambhaji Kale. Professional beggar, family of 4. He is on number 5 on this list with a net worth of 1.5 crore. Sambhaji Kale doesn't have a traditional job, however. He and his family of 4 spend the day begging for money on the streets of Mumbai. He lives in the New Mumbai, where begging is a very profitable business. Every day the family brings home thousands of money. The family manages to save around 50,000 Indian rupees every month after their monthly expenses and invest some in investment companies. He owns a flat in Mumbai and 2 houses in Solapur city. Number 4. Erwin Corey. Celebrity beggar with a purpose. He is on number 4 on this list with a net worth of $4 million. Erwin Corey is a celebrity comedian who amassed a decent fortune with his successful career. He lives in a mansion worth $3.5 million. However, for the last 17 years post-retirement, he has been walking up and down 35th Street in Manhattan begging full-time. Erwin donates all the money to a charity in Cuba. What makes him into the list is the amount he earned from begging. Erwin earned anywhere between $150 to $250 each day, which means he had earned more than $1 million just from begging. For the past 17 years, the whole amount was donated to the charity. Unlike other listings, most of the people who donated to Erwin were already well aware of his wealth. Number 3. Simon Wright. Banned from begging for being rich. He is on number 3 on this list with a net worth of 500,000 UK pounds. This man was banned from begging anywhere in London. After it emerged he was earning £50,000 a year from begging and living in a £300,000 flat. Simon Wright was handed an ASBO after the London magistrate heard how he would sit wearing ragged clothes outside NatWest Bank in Putney High Street of London with a handwritten homeless and hungry sign. Before returning to his Smart Housing Association home in Fulham, Mr. Wright started begging again, disobeying the magistrate court. The court then gave him 5 years of prison sentence or an unlimited fine after allegedly breaching his ASBO. Number 2. Bharat Jain owns 2 luxurious flats in Mumbai. He is number 2 on this list with a net worth of 2 crore Indian rupee. Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in India, is the only Indian to enter the top 10 richest men in the world often, currently occupying 7 positions in the Forbes richest list. However, the richest beggar of India is occupying a better spot than Mukesh Ambani. Forbes listed, in the list of richest beggars, Bharat Jain has become a celebrity when India came to know about his wealth, which was entirely amassed from begging. He earns around 2,500 Indian rupees a day by begging for 8 to 10 hours. The income is thrice that of an average Indian income. You can meet this celebrity beggar usually at Azad Maidan in Mumbai. Mr. Bharat Jain is the happy owner of 2 1BHK apartments in Patel Nagar worth 80 lakh Indian rupee each. Also, he owns a commercial space at Bondup, which he has let out to a juice shop for 10,000 Indian rupees per month. Number 1. Aisha is number 1 on this list with a net worth of $1 million. Aisha was 100 years old when she died. After her death, Aisha's childhood friend Saidi revealed the details of her assets, which were valued at $1 million. Her fortune includes 4 buildings that were handed over to authorities after her death. The revelation came as a shock to many of her neighbors, who were unaware of her riches. According to Saidi, much of Aisha's wealth was amassed from begging for over 50 years. She used to beg with her family and inherited their properties after the death of her mother and sister. They used to get a lot of money and assistance from philanthropists throughout the year, especially during Eid, she explained. Several families live in Aisha's properties for free. They say the old woman never charged them rent. Saidi said that she tried to convince his friend many times to stop begging. I asked her to give up this profession as she possessed a huge amount of wealth already, but she always refused and said she was preparing for the hard times. And if you like this video, leave a like on this video and subscribe for more videos.